A lot of people don't know about Gold Hill. It's a beautiful place.
Well, it's fantastic.
It's one of the most beautiful little villages, especially in holiday season. It's just a really pretty place.
Now, have you always been a Christmas person, David?
I have. I enjoy Christmas. I enjoy the whole holiday season. You know, like we were talking earlier, the holiday season just starts and around Thanksgiving and just goes all the way through. I enjoy all of it. It's a lot of
it's
fun.
a pleasant thing.
I think everybody here at Gold Hill enjoys it too.
I think so too. It's obvious that they do. David, I really appreciate you bringing me to Gold Hill. And Miss Ruby, your beautiful red truck. What is this, a 1953?
1953 Ford. She's a lot of fun.
Oh,
she's
great.
We've had a lot of fun with Ruby and with me.
That's been
Thanks
great.
a lot. Good seeing
Thank
you.
you, David.
I'll try to
Great.
come back and pick you up this afternoon. Just give me a call.
Yeah, we'll let you know, but when it gets dark.
That'll be great.
All right, thank you, David.
You have a good one.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, welcome to Gold Hill, North Carolina. It's time for our Carolinas Heritage Christmas. Well, let's get her started. Well, Vivian, here we are on the streets of Gold Hill, your little village. This is wonderful.
Welcome to Gold Hill, Carl. It's good to have you.
Yeah, well, I always love my visits here, and to come during the holiday season is such a special time of the year. And I remember coming years ago, and I've experienced, Gold Hill during the summer and the fall, and Christmas here. I just thought it was such a wonderful vintage feel to it.
The community just comes together at this time of year.
I think when we first came, maybe it was, 10, 11 years ago, we first came, I think it was a Founders Day celebration. If I remember correctly, there was a parade and all sorts of things going on. And I said, wow, this is an amazing place. And then we came back and we did a story about your ghost stories. And that was a lot of fun. But to experience this community during the holiday season, it's really been special, starting with the lighting of the fall fires. What is historic Gold Hill?
It's an unincorporated town,
Right.
and we're a community of people who just love to reminisce and bring that history back to life.
Yes.
And we try to do that once in a while here.
So how do you keep these buildings warm, Vivian?
Wow, these buildings were built, these two are 1840s. So in the store here, we have an 1882 potbelly wood stove.
Wow.
No furnaces here.
I think there's something special about having that experience of being able to come in and sit down at a rocking chair beside these stoves, and the warmth that comes from them is, I don't want to say it's authentic, but it certainly does take me back in time. There's something special, isn't it?
They love to come in and just back up to that wood stove. There's no other heat like that.
Right.
And it's nostalgic.
It's a special moment.
It is a special moment. Our holidays are kicked off at lighting of the fall fires. Mm-hmm. And that's always the Saturday before Thanksgiving. It begins to feel like you want to come home,
Nice.
And then we get following that into beginning the Christmas season, and then, you're home.
One of the things about the lighting of the fall fires this year, of which we were at, it rained. And I remember calling you that morning. I said, Vivian, we're coming. Is the deal still on? And you said, absolutely, it's rain or shine.
Rain
I said,
or
great.
shine.
So we came down, not knowing what to experience. But it was absolutely amazing. People were having a wonderful time. We loved the bonfires. I was there with Darius and John and the guys when they were lighting those fires that got really big. But what a special night that was.
It really was. And when we light those fires, people get so excited. And even in the rain, they popped up the umbrellas when the sprinkles came, and then just kept going.
I love the whole experience because people would come and they would take their ticket, And then they would get these little bags of gold nuggets.
Right.
Right? They were painted rocks, I'm sure.
Of course, not real gold nuggets.
We visited all the food stations and the music stations, so that's part of the experience. And there was this one guy when we were down at the Brunswick Stew Station.
I've got
good stuff,
I got
man.
3 cups.
There you go. Make it. Boom. Come back for your 4th here in about 10 minutes. Okay?
You've had 3 cups.
Yeah.
You've redeemed 3 nuggets
Yep.
for Brunswick
Yes,
Stew.
I have.
It was, and the Brunswick stew was so good.
Yeah.
It warmed you up. Even with the heat of the fire, you had to heat in the Brunswick stew.
That's right. But what do people feel when they come here?
It just brings back that touch of going to Granny and Grandpa's or something, you know, visiting the old town, the old stores, you know, and they go in and they say, wow, it smells so good in here.
Right. Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, I love that.
Taking time to visit with shop owners is a treat. Take your time, no need to rush. There's plenty to see and stories to hear.
What do people get to experience on this day?
On this day, we have families who come for marshmallow roasting back by the fire pit with the kids. Some kids never have that experience unless they come here to get that authentic, you know, roasted marshmallows by the fire.
I love roasted marshmallows by the fire.
I do too.
Maybe we'll have to go do that.
I like them charred kind of brown.
Yeah.
And then you have to take that part off, and then you have to char the next layer. You take that one
so
off.
you double, you
Yeah.
char, take off, char again. Okay, all right. Why
So you
don't
get
you
the
eat the
last
first char?
Well, you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't throw it away.
No.
Oh,
no.
I see.
And
so
you
you're
get
charring,
that, yeah,
you're eating that,
that
and you're
toasted
going back and
marshmallow all
to make
over
another
again.
layer.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
you know,
that.
you're savoring it. If you
Yeah.
eat it all at one time, you know, you gobble it and it's gone.
That's right. It's all gone. It's
But you
all
can
gone.
roast it again, and
So are you telling me 20 years ago it didn't look like what it looks like now?
You're right about that.
Right.
It was a mess.